Welcome to Highlight My Town. I'm Dan Edson with eXp Realty, and today we're at Willow Wind Barber Shop here in Raymore, and I'm here with the barber, Pete Wehner. How are you today?
Good, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Tell us how long the barber shop has been here in Raymore.
We've been here almost 30 years of October.
30 years, wow. That's impressive. And how did the barber shop come to be here in Raymore?
I had a shop in South Kansas City, and we decided to move out here to get my youngest son in Ray Peck schools out here. And I kind of got tired of driving back and forth, and this was a new center and it come up for a lease. So I worked out a lease and been here ever since.
That's great. So the barber shop's been here since 1992.
Mm-hmm.
We're here with Ryan Wehner, the nephew of Pete Wehner, and this is a family-run barbershop. How long have you been cutting hair here at the shop?
My anniversary date just came up, September 6th, with 26 years.
26 years.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
I guess so. Tell us some of the services that you guys offer here at the barbershop.
Pretty much any type of haircut. We do flat tops, crew cuts, skin fades. We are just now offering face shaves and head shaves. We have a new barber on board, Angela, and she's really good at that type of stuff. So pretty much anything you can think of, minus coloring hair or anything like that.
Angela, you're the newest addition here at the barbershop. Tell me what you like most about working here at the shop.
I like the old barbershop feel, and honestly, you can't get two better guys to work with.
So I hear your specialty is head shaves and face shaves, is that right?
That is. Do a hot towel on your face and shave your face. Also do head shaves that way. It's a nice, relaxing thing to do.
Pete, you have a rich family heritage of barbers in your family. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, my father was a barber, and his two brothers were barbers, but his younger brothers went to barber school first, and they talked my dad into going to barber school. And then later on, I came along, and my dad needed help, so I went to barber school and worked for my dad. And then I have a brother that became a barber. And then Barry married my sister, so he didn't have a great job, so he became a barber and worked for us. And then my other sister's son became a barber, and it's also a firefighter. And it's just went on in history. I mean, we just all been cutting hair.
And there's someone in your family who's 93 who's still cutting hair. Tell me
that's
about
my Uncle Bud.
Your Uncle Bud, he's still cutting hair?
He has a shop over in Independence.
Wow.
And he's 93, and he goes to work almost every day.
And he still drives?
He still drives.
Wow, that's impressive.
My dad's 96 and still drives.
Oh, wow.
He shouldn't drive, but he still does. Okay, this picture here was in 1973. This is from my first barber shop when I didn't work for my father anymore. It was at Bannister and Blue Ridge. This is my grandson and one of his best friends, but these pictures here are pictures in Loma Vista Barber Shop that I had prior to here, before I come out here. Here's Ryan and I giving Santa Claus a haircut. And here's Ryan. Sal used to work for us here. He was giving this little boy his first haircut. And this kid here, his whole family, I've always given them all their first haircuts. And so with this little boy here.
These pictures go way back.
Yeah. And here's a picture from a little boy out here after I first moved out here.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. Most of these pictures are grandkids. These are some of my grandsons with Ryan's kids all going to the Chiefs game.
Very cool. Pete, you were telling me about your dad and how he got out of barber school here in Kansas City. Tell us about these pictures on the wall.
This picture here is my dad's his barber school class down at 8th and Walnut, which is no longer there anymore. And this picture here is over in Independence on 23rd Street. This is his very first barber shop.
Wow.
And I don't know if that's his first customer, but that's the first picture of his early
awesome.
barber shop.
Pete, you were saying that these are your dad's original barber chairs. Tell me about that.
Yeah, these are our 1959 Copen chairs. He started out with 2 chairs in Macon, Missouri, and he needed one more, so he bought one off of an air base, and it was the same year of make.
Oh wow, what are the chances?
So they've been recovered at least 6 times. And you can't buy chairs like this anymore. They just don't make anything like that.
This is the real deal barbershop.
It's the real deal.
Pete, tell me what your favorite part is about being a barber here in the Raymore community.
Well, you know, when you're in Raymore, it's somewhat of a small town, and you get to know everybody, and it's kind of like a family, you know, this family and that family. And if somebody's sick, you know, you hear about it, or if you lose somebody, you hear about it. But it's kind of makes you feel like you're in your town family.
And I bet you've cut the same family's hair for years.
Oh, some of them generations. But yeah, it's just being out here this long, you know everybody pretty much. It's been here any time at all.
And what are your hours here at the barbershop?
So our hours are Tuesday through Saturday. We are here Tuesday through Friday from 7:30 to 5, minus Wednesdays. Wednesday nights we are open until 7, and Saturdays we are from 7:30 to 1.
Great.
We just started recently doing the Wednesday nights because we want to give people more advantage of coming in at work late. So we're here till 7.
Tell us where you're located here, where the barbershop is located.
We are at 1254 Foxwood Drive in Raymore, obviously. We are in the Willow Wind Shopping Center. We are in between the Farmers Agency and the Oriental Gardens. Right smack in the middle, and we have the beautiful American flag outside.
So come in here and support local. Come in and support Willow Wind Barber Shop. Have a great day, folks.